There's a quiet moment that happens in many homes, often unnoticed and rarely spoken about. The lights dim, the world slows, and as you slide into bed, something soft, steady, and familiar finds its way beside you. A little weight, a warm breath, a gentle purr that seems to melt the noise of the day. You might think it's just your cat seeking comfort, but what if this nightly ritual says something deeper? Something about trust, healing, and the invisible threads that bind you and your cat together. Tonight, we're going to explore what truly happens when your cat chooses to sleep with you. Not the surface-level reasons, not the cliches, but the emotional and scientific truths woven quietly beneath the blankets. And by the end, you may look at your bed and the furry little soul who shares it with brand new eyes. 1. Bonding on a whole new level. When a cat curls beside you at night, it can feel simple, ordinary, almost routine. But beneath that small act lies a story written through thousands of years of instinct, survival, and connection. In the wild, cats don't sleep deeply unless they feel protected. They rest in groups, leaning into one another, creating a circle of safety in a world full of predators and shadows. So, when your cat chooses you, out of every high shelf, every quiet corner, every blanket they could claim, it's not an accident, it's a declaration. To your cat, your heartbeat is a promise. Your breathing becomes a signal that the world is safe enough for them to surrender. Some cats even match their breathing to yours without realizing it, falling into your rhythm as if your body is whispering reassurance with every inhale. You might think you're just a warm, human-shaped bed, but in their eyes, you're sanctuary, your family, you're the trusted one. And there's something beautiful about that, because cats don't hand out trust freely. They reveal it slowly, quietly, shyly, but when they give it fully, night after night, breath after breath. And perhaps the most surprising part, they aren't just choosing warmth, they're choosing you, your scent, your presence, your heartbeat. The small universe you create when you finally rest. 2. Sleep quality, the purr therapy effect. There's a moment, right before sleep, when the mind softens and the world becomes quieter. And in that space, a purr can feel like medicine. The Mayo Clinic once interviewed pet owners and discovered something remarkable. Many people slept better with their cats beside them. Even people who struggled with insomnia noticed a shift. More stillness, fewer restless thoughts, and deeper stretches of uninterrupted sleep. Why? The answer lies in something ancient and almost magical: the purr. A cat's purr vibrates at a frequency between 20 and 140 hertz, a range that overlaps with therapeutic sound frequencies known to relax the nervous system. Some researchers believe purring helps cats heal themselves, and that it may help heal us too. Close your eyes and imagine it. That warm little body tucked against your side. The steady, gentle hum that feels more like a heartbeat made of sound. It comforts. It steadies. It grounds you in the present moment in a way your racing thoughts simply can't fight against. And while cats are naturally most active during twilight hours, something incredible happens when they bond deeply with a human. They adapt. They adjust their schedule, syncing slowly with yours. They learn when you settle, when you rise, when your breathing shifts into its nighttime cadence. It becomes a ritual, a shared rhythm, a quiet agreement. You sleep better because they're there, and they sleep better because you are. 3. Calming anxiety and stress. There are days when the world feels heavy, when your thoughts crowd your mind long after the lights go out. Deadlines, worries, the echo of conversations you wish had gone differently. And sometimes, in that fragile darkness, anxiety can feel louder than anything else. But then you feel it. A soft weight, a gentle nudge, a presence settling into the crook of your arm or above your chest. Your cat choosing this moment, your moment of vulnerability, to offer something wordless yet profoundly calming. Therapists have long observed the power of animals in soothing PTSD, anxiety, and chronic stress, but sleeping beside a cat offers a unique kind of comfort. It's not active, it's not forced, it's simply a living, breathing reminder that the world is still safe enough to rest. Your mind may be racing, but your cat is steady, warm, calm. They don't ask you to talk. They don't expect anything from you. They just exist beside you in the most grounding way possible. Many people who live high-stress lives, first responders, nurses, night shift workers, corporate professionals, report sleeping more peacefully when their cat joins them. It's as if the presence of another little heartbeat creates a soft boundary around the mind, keeping the thoughts from spiraling too far. And maybe that's the real secret. A cat doesn't erase your stress. They simply remind your nervous system that you're not facing the night alone. 4. Surprising health benefits. Here's where the story becomes even more extraordinary. Some people notice their cats gravitating toward parts of the body that hurt. A sore knee, a healing wound, a tender stomach. Cats will curl up beside the warmth of the injury and stay there for hours, purring softly like they're standing guard. One woman recovering from surgery said her cat never left her side. Every night, he rested near her incision. And strangely, the pain felt lighter, the healing faster. This isn't just folklore. Research suggests that the frequency of a cat's purr may encourage bone and tissue regeneration. In other words, your cat might be unknowingly offering a tiny form of natural therapy. And there's more. Studies have shown that long-term cat owners have a lower risk of heart attack or stroke, not because cats perform miracles, but because they soften the edges of everyday life. They slow the heartbeat. They invite calm into the body and home. Sleeping beside your cat becomes more than a habit. It becomes a nightly dose of comfort for your nervous system, your heart, and perhaps even your healing tissues. Who would have thought that the tiny creature curled at your feet could be such a quiet force for wellness? 5. Allergy immunity in kids. It sounds impossible, counterintuitive, even a little risky. But research tells a different story, one woven with surprising resilience. Children who grow up sleeping near cats, touching them, breathing in tiny amounts of dander, sharing space and warmth, are statistically less likely to develop allergies or asthma later in life. It's like their immune system learns early that the world isn't something to fear. It adapts, strengthens, and becomes more balanced. One family, known for their severe seasonal allergies, adopted 2 cats expecting chaos. Instead, something unexpected happened. Over the years, their child, who once reacted to pollen and dust, became almost completely allergy-free. Experts call it the early exposure effect. But in simpler, more human terms, it's about gentle, consistent contact with a living creature that teaches the body tolerance rather than fear. So when a child curls into bed each night with a cat tucked against their chest, they're not just bonding. They might be building resilience that lasts a lifetime. 6. Why your cat doesn't sleep with you. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, but my cat never sleeps with me, don't let that thought sting. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't trust you. Cats are far more nuanced than that. Cats are creatures of instinct, shaped by ancient patterns that linger beneath their domesticated fluff, and there are a few gentle reasons your cat may choose a different spot at night. Some cats feel safer on high ground, where they can see the whole room. A wardrobe, a bookshelf, the back of the couch, elevation gives them a sense of control. Others are guided by instinctual hunting rhythms. Even if they've never caught anything more exciting than a toy mouse, those twilight hours whisper to them, urging them to roam, patrol, or simply explore. Some are sensitive sleepers, your breathing, your movements, your tossing and turning, even your snoring. To them, it's like sleeping beside a tiny earthquake. And then there are older cats, or cats with aches, stiffness, or subtle injuries. The jump onto your bed might feel too challenging, even if their heart wants to be close. Your cat loves you in their own way. Their distance at night isn't a rejection. Sometimes, love just looks different in the dark. 7. How to encourage bedtime snuggles. If you dream of waking up with a purring companion tucked against your shoulder, you can gently invite your cat into that routine without forcing it. Cats adore cleanliness. A fresh bedspread, a dust-free blanket, a clean litter area. It all matters more than we realize. When the environment feels calm and cared for, they're more likely to join. You can also create a little cat zone on your mattress. A soft blanket, a tiny pillow, something that holds their scent. It gives them a sense of ownership, a place that feels like theirs, not just yours. A short play session before bed can work wonders too. It burns off their twilight energy and resets their nighttime rhythm toward rest instead of exploration. Think of it as helping their body wind down beside yours. And a small treat when they hop onto the bed? That can turn your mattress into a place associated with warmth, comfort, and reward. Some people even add a heating pad on low beneath a blanket during cold months, transforming the bed into a warm oasis irresistible to a heat-seeking feline. Invite, don't pressure. Let your cat come to you in their own time, their own way. Because when they finally choose your bed, it feels like a little victory of the heart. Sleeping with your cat isn't just a habit, it isn't just cozy, and it isn't just cute. It's a shared ritual of trust, a nightly exchange of warmth and comfort. A soft reminder that in a world full of noise and uncertainty, some bonds remain steady and simple. Your cat doesn't understand your deadlines, your stress, or your worries, but they understand presence. They understand safety. They understand the quiet language spoken between two beings who choose each other again and again. So the next time you feel that small weight settling beside you, know this. Your cat isn't just seeking comfort. They're offering it too, in their own ancient, instinctive, tender way. If this video made you see your feline friend in a new light, let me know in the comments. Share your stories, your nightly rituals, your sleepy purr companions, your heart-melting moments. And if you'd like more gentle cat science and emotional storytelling, give this video a like, share it with someone who loves their cat as deeply as you do, and don't forget to subscribe. Because every night holds a story, and sometimes the softest ones sleep right beside us.